Welcome, Capricorn, to your reading. I hope you are doing well and you're thriving. Okay, let's jump into this timeless general read, Capricorn, and see what Spirit has for messages for you today. This is for anyone with Capricorn in their chart, no matter where it falls. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn, I'd love to know what you're learning these days, what you're working on. Feel free to drop a comment. Love to support you. Right, so this is our significator card. Ace of Pentacles. Love that card. Okay. All right, Spirit. I feel like those two. What does Capricorn need to know? Just recorded the Magician video for the Fool's Journey with the Living Materials series. You want to check that out. It's been kind of a fun, interesting experience thus far. One more card. What does Capricorn need to know? Very slippery. All right. And we have the Lover's card. All right, we got some big energies, Cap. Okay. Start with the Hangman. Yeah, wow. Four of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Magician. And we have the Lover's card. All right. Okay. So Capricorn, you are being invited by Spirit, the universe, whatever your word for source is, your higher power, and your higher self, I believe, has been nudging you with this message, right? This is about an offer to invest in yourself and a new path, right? It's not going to be an easy journey. It will start off pretty scenic, right? It'll start off with new things that are exciting, motivating, inspirational, but the scenery is going to start to change, and there's going to be your ups and downs, but you're going to be really like the mountain goat that you are, and me as well. I'm a Cap Sun, Venus, Capricorn, right? The journey is always about going up. I don't know we know any other way to go through things, right? We are constantly climbing, we're constantly achieving, and that's where we get our power, right? That's where we get our oomph. And I think as we start to ascend the mountain to get further into this journey, you're not going to give up easily, right, Cap? We don't just throw in the towel, but you may think about it from time to time, because the land as you move up is going to get more and more barren, right? You're going to be able to see out further for the bigger picture, but the journey is going to be a little rough, lots of rocks, obstacles. You definitely will be stretched to invest in your spirituality, which is right, it's more throughout everything that we do. But there is something really important about this journey that you are being invited on. It's being offered to you. You mean you don't have to take it, right? And it's being offered as a pretty shiny package that you can really invest in. And there's really no reason not to go on this journey. Some of you have been hearing the call, hearing your higher self telling you that something big is going to change. Some of you, life has been maybe a little stagnant, a little boring, a little ho hum, and it's time to really shake things up. Others of you, I'm feeling like you just got off a mountain and you're ready to go on a new one, right? It's almost like that chapter of your journey is over and you're ready to start ascending again. It's like the continuation, right? It's the moving on towards the bigger goal to get that bigger picture, right? This is an invitation to plant those seeds, right? And to plant them early in your journey. And by the time you're done with this leg of the journey, you will see the fruits of your labors, right? The fruits of your hope. I'm just seeing the seven of pentacles, but it's like the seeds are planted, and instead of you watching them grow, like I'm thinking the watch pot doesn't boil, you're going to go on your journey, and some of those seeds you'll see sprout. They'll kind of be on your way. Like you might be walking through a rough patch and it's like stone with cracks, but then these little flowers bloom in it. So learn to appreciate the beauties even amidst the tough times, right? Through those rocky times. It's going to be really important for your overall attitude and approach to things. Okay. So, some of you will be thinking highly as to whether or not you should accept this journey if you want to go on this journey. Some of you are looking for more of a definition of what this is going to be, and it may not come to you right away as to what even a goal or focus will be. It's just being willing to go on it. An opportunity will be shown to you. But to take it further, you will need to commit to yourself, right? To show up for yourself and be willing to look at things differently. So, for some of you, this is not the next leg of your journey so much it is this is a way that you have been invited on before, and maybe it didn't go so well. But this time, the scenery is going to look a little brighter, right? Because you're willing to see things differently. You're really willing to see this mountain differently, even though it might be the same mountain, right? You're going through some of the same trials, but looking different. You're going to come out with this whole new perspective, and it's going to make you feel very invested in yourself and in your journey, Cap. Okay. Yeah, I hear little dogs barking in the background, confirmation of that, right? New perspective, right? So almost like a small dog sees things one way, a bigger dog is going to see things from another way. So you're being invited to be the bigger dog. Please excuse me for that comparison, but that's what's coming to mind. All right. So some of you have hung on to your journey, your past, your path to get here. you've you've clutched on a little tightly with this, right? Some of you feel tired and exhausted and your body needs some rest, right? And some of this could lend itself to those of you who have not gotten out there to exercise recently or even stretch or do anything physical. You're being invited to do this because there's been uh, a season of stagnancy or a season of maybe you haven't been feeling well and you've been waiting to recover. I hope you will recover soon. Some of you may just not have had the energy, the emotional energy, but getting out there to literally walk, stretch, and exercise will help you move forward and help you gain that perspective, right? It'll put a different spin on things for you, right? It'll get that creative mind going, right? It's time to step off the two pentacles that you're holding down, right? It's time to move forward. Okay. And as the magician, right, using that magician energy and the choice of the lovers is going to be about deepening, always about deepening self-love, right? Deepening your relationship in your love to your higher self and to your spirit team, right? You have a choice, right? You don't have to go on this journey if you don't want to, right? Nobody can make you do it. It is a choice. Okay, I just realized that I need to cover these two cards. These nude energies here. Just do that. There we go. Um, so yeah, the lovers is about a choice, right? Show up for yourself and say yes to yourself for this journey, right? For this growth and self development. And this is going to be about you standing up for what you believe in. This is going to be about you manifesting the life that you want, but this journey is going to be extremely important for you to help discover what that is or to gain clarity on what that is. It's going to teach you that you have all of those tools available to you. It will highlight those tools that you haven't used or that you haven't used in a while, right? It's going to help you with your determination and your discipline as well, right? And that love, right? That investment in yourself is going to help you see your path clearly, right? I keep am drawn to the Ace of Pentacles path through the archway towards the mountains. The flowers, you're going to start seeing beauty in things in yourself in a new way, which is going to transform everything you do, right? While you're waiting, you may be working in a job you don't care about. Maybe you don't have the relationship that you want. Maybe it's a relationship that's not serving you well and you know you need to move on. But it's about getting clarity, right? It's about becoming the magician to turn your life into what you want it to look like. But that doesn't just happen overnight, right? Yes, it's about beauty and magic and seeing the beauty within life and within yourself. But these things take time. Yeah, I'm just really drawn to the symbolism of the spiritual enlightenment, right? Spiritual enlightenment around the hangman and the infinity loop on the magician's head. This is going to really change your life. And for me, I guess I can just say that starting this series on living the tarot has been an offer to me to invest in myself and learn all of the things that I can learn along the way, right? About preserving my energy, about learning about how these cards, I can build a relationship with them and how I can really start to see things differently. And I've already started to see things differently this first week in. So it's pretty exciting. I feel some of you stars are going to be very important, whether or not you stars is a symbol for you, a symbolic symbol for you, a synchronicity, or there's a certain star that you like to gaze at. You may see stars on your journey just as some inspiration and guidance that your spirit team is speaking to you. For some of you, you'll hear this call when you're out in nature. So just hearing the birds chirp as I was thinking that. Some of this is going to come when your mind is somewhat quieted, right? When you're appreciating beauty in life, even for a moment, this will come to you. Something that you need to do, a project you need to take up, maybe a book you need to pick up, something you need to explore, or a mindset that you need to take on. Okay, this is beautiful, Cap. I mean, this is a beautiful invitation that we are offered many times in life, but we don't always accept it. We don't always see it. But I feel like this is going to be like in your face, right? It's as big as a hand coming out of a cloud with a pentacle. It's going to be there for you to see, grasp, utilize, however you decide to do that. And sometimes we have to create opportunities. Sometimes we're waiting for them, but this is something I feel like is going to come along for you. Okay, Cap, take take a look at, see if there's anything additional Spirit wants you to know. What else does Cap need to know? What advice do you have? Okay. Death card. Okay, we've got some big energies here, right? These are some prominent energies inviting you to look at things differently, to be the own creator of your life. And we got the Death card. Okay, so I feel like this is about you basically taking up your banner and being proud of yourself for how far you've come, right? That you are still on your journey and that you can't let anyone stop you from doing what you need to do for your best and highest good. So it's about ending either dependency on others or be ending people approval. It's just about bringing the end to an old way of thinking, right? This is about exposing yourself and allowing people to see your journey and to see you. It's taking off the armor. Mm. It's taking off the armor and kind of learning to work with the energies around you. Not that you want to mow people over on your journey, but you can't worry about what they're going to say, think, or do. And if you are someone that doesn't care, then you're being invited to expose yourself a little more. And I know for me, expose is a strong word, right? It's like, ooh, scary. But this is about showing more of yourself, showing up more for yourself and thus for others, giving you a sense of freedom, right? Freedom from limiting beliefs, freedom from fear, freedom from people approval for some of you. Or for some of you, this may even be self-judgment that needs to go. That's actually pretty strong. Are you judging yourself for not taking action? Are you judging yourself for not moving forward, for not choosing that path? This path may look uninviting to you in some regards. So this is about gaining perspective that try things anyway, right? Weigh the pros and cons, but sometimes the best fruit we get are ones that we don't see right away, right? Or may not look so wonderful on the outside. It's beautiful, Cap. I'd love to know how this resonates for you, Capricorn. Please hit that like, share, subscribe. If there's anything that resonated in here for you, so this can get out to other Capricorns and you help a growing channel. Thank you so much for being here, especially if you watched till the end. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great week and stay grounded.